I'm able to live this life, because every single time shit happens, I go face it, I don't wait, I attack it with full rage mode.
Soy la espada que guarda el caudal, tú el aire que respiro yo y la luz de la luna en el mar.
Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, we arrived at Medellin. My private chauffeur is coming now. We are here, man, in Medellin. Welcome to Legend de Casa. We have a nice open kitchen here, so I can cook every single day, make the spaghetti, the pizza, you know, you guys know me. I love to eat clean, I love to cook every single day. Hey, most importantly, what they have in here in this Airbnb, why I came here, is this one, guys. Check. Very good coffee, high quality shit. I mean, most importantly, man, check, I'm working here a bit, is this one. We have the official Sphere logo in here. You know, the Astrosphere, boys. Amazing views here in Medellin. This place cost me like $300 a day. I'm gonna stay here for a couple of days. Check out the view in here. In the area called El Poblado in Medellin. Muy bonito, I don't know how the fuck to say it. A very big balcony, by the way. A bunch of wall art, Spartan, you know. The anonymous thing. Some toilets there. Here, this is where you can work also. But honestly, I don't stay here, bro. Like, I don't like to be in a small room and work. That makes my creativity go away. You know, like that. This is the first small bedroom. So this is a 2-bedroom, views, toilet, all this shit, you know. Quick house tour here. Nice wall art as well. And here, look, this whole like Airbnb is all about wall art and shit, you know. And I didn't take it because of it. I wanted to take actually a villa, but everything was full because of the Bad Bunny concert, which is gonna happen in 2 days. So everything was fully booked in Medellin. I came here kind of last moment, you know. I was in Brazil for like 3 weeks, and then my boy Josh said, hey, you should pull up to Medellin, you're gonna love it, it's my first time here. Weather is amazing, it's better than I thought, to be honest. So this is where I sleep, you know. The nice view also, of course, I love that. I love to sleep with a good view. This is the, we call this in Netherlands, inloopkast. I don't know how they say it in English. And this is where the magic happens. So I'm gonna stay for like 2 weeks or something, and then after that I'm gonna go back to the Netherlands, man. I was for almost a month in Brazil. Now I'm gonna stay for 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'm gonna dip out, man. But it's nice though, I like it here. I haven't seen my friend Josh in a long time, so that's what we do, you know. If we can't see each other too much, we just travel to each other, because why not? We can. I like to keep everything open here always. You know, hear what's going on outside. I just had a good barber session, as you guys see. He fixed my hair good. And you know what they say, man? If you don't go at least once a week to the barber, you're gay. Enjoy the views. Back to work, boys.
My bro said he wanna get paid, okay, let's see what's possible. Pop the pill and I feel alright, I believe I can fly, I feel unstoppable. I get flashbacks in my mind about times we'd grind all night, it was horrible.
An absolute insane of anxiety and an absolute fear of losing and having big goals and not even reach them probably in your whole lifetime. It's honestly the best thing that can ever happen to you. And I say this, you know, while sitting here in an insane penthouse in Medellin. I flew here a couple of days ago just because I wanted to. And you know why? I'll tell you. I've lived a very normal life. I come from a very local household, very rich parents. And around 6-7 years ago, 2019, I decided to change my life forever by going into e-commerce and going into the direction of buying random coins to China, bringing them to European markets and sell. I was doing something not a lot of people were doing back then. I believed in it. I made the ship out of money on it. Now I'm a multi-millionaire at age 28. And from my experience, the thing that kept me moving wasn't always for me that I wanted to win. I was just very afraid to fail, especially in 2021 when one of the worst things ever happened to me. So to 2019-21, I made around 500k profit, and then within a few weeks, I lost all my money. I worked so hard for 1.5 years, or like almost 2 years. I lost everything, over $500,000 because of a loss. And since that day, I made more money than ever, obviously, but I don't necessarily work so hard because I just want to win or I want to be on the clock. And I never understood this, but I learned this after I watched the podcast that Judge the Wong, the CEO, founder of NVIDIA, Turing Dog. He said, it's the fear of losing. And then I understood, yes, that is why my brother like goes so hard. We have the anxiety, the fear of losing. When I wake up, drink a bunch of coffee, go hard, and there's the end of the amazing life. And this is why anxiety is amazing for you. You need anxiety. You need to feel the pressure of going back into the trenches. The pressure of trying out something, having no idea whether it's going to work or not. You need that pressure. Without that pressure, it's all worth nothing. What do you appreciate more? When you work for 1 year to hit saying hard and you buy your first Rolex? Or do you appreciate more the Rolex somebody just gives you totally free? When you work for it. So when it comes back to work, why don't you do it? Why not? Because you don't want to do? Is that it? I'll try from the static. Because nothing is more beautiful than looking with your face against Edis and not understanding why it's not working. And you know why it's the most beautiful thing? Because everything in life that is given to you the most easy way is the way and the road to depression. Why do you think that the biggest CEO and founders get depressed after even crazy bodybuilders like Dorian Yates, which I was listening to this morning? He talks about 4 times for 6 times Mr. Olympia. This motherfucker is the man. He stops bodybuilding at 35 and retires. He gets depressed. You know why? No mission. It needs to be hard. It's supposed to be hard. That is the beautiful thing of it. Imagine you sitting at 50 years old with your grandkids around you and you explain them the story, how you look, fuck it, and you went against the generational curse of wealth and you became rich as fuck. This is the whole point of it. And look, I don't make these videos off, but I do it on purpose. Because when I die one day, I will bring nothing. Not my friends, not nothing. Everybody. The only people that we'll probably think of before we die is just our friendship and our family, and especially for those who don't realize yet. But what if I tried? What if I tried? And you know, I'll tell you guys something that I'm happy to see a lot of people talk about is that, of course, I started running a business because we were running a life go from paycheck to paycheck. But my most deepest desire, although I managed to start all this shit, I break the generational wealth within my family, is because I didn't even know how a Rolex looked like. I didn't know. Or maybe I did, I don't know. But I didn't know anything about these three shit so much. Even before the first time I went to Dubai, I didn't even know what Burj Khalifa was. I had no idea. I just went for business. My deepest desire was that in my mind, I was like, how is it possible that we have all these people who are making this shit ton of money and we don't understand where it comes from? How is it possible? Where the fuck does it come from? How have I seen these 18-year-old guys going to LA, into the insane mountains, running a random dropshipping store, making all this money, and they're chilling? Why am I at 6:30 a.m. going into my bicycle to the train station, from the train station to bus, from bus to the internship, getting pissed off by my 31, 35-year-old secretaries, Karens, who are only interested in horse riding and are complaining that they only got a 3.4% height of salary on like annual basis. Why? And then I come back, I have all this weight of this again. Why? My deepest desire, so I try to understand my deepest desire, right? My deepest desire is, what if I didn't try? Even if I would have lost and not become anything about this eco-legend product figure, right? Eco-legend figure. What would have happened? I would have always had in my mind, what if I didn't try? This is what kept me awake for hours and hours. Because when you have a 9 to 5 that you just start a business, it's one of the hardest things. Because you have to break your mental barrier, whether it's possible or not. It's the hardest thing ever, I'll tell you. And this mental barrier, honestly, it crushed me for a long time. Because when you just start up with business, you think about it, right? You're like, hey, I have worked from 9 to 5, and then I want to see my friends, I'll start down my family, maybe have kids. But honestly, my only advice for people and why I've been taught is that I skip everybody around me. Fuck that. Those 1 or 2 years that you spend less time with those people in the next decades will be the most fruitful and the best decision you've ever. Trust me on that. And along the way, a lot of people are gonna throw rocks at you. And I still have it till this day, where people try to throw rocks at you where you can expose me. But I'll tell you, if you have a pure heart, if you don't have skeletons in your closets, and you move with the right intentions, with the deepest and good desires, to be on good value in life, that universe and the end world of art, even if you make a lot of money before you're losing a lot of money right now, the reason why that happens is simply because God just sees that you don't deserve to make that spot. You had a big W, we're getting a bunch of L's right now. It's because God just sees from far away you didn't deserve all that now. And I had the same in 2021. I had $500,000, maybe more in my bank account, but God saw and understood you don't deserve all this money. I wasn't a real businessman. I was still a hustler that just made a bunch of money. Only those who become a real businessman and really understand fundamentals in business and relationships and life, they deserve to make all this money in life. So I deserve to lose all this money. I did. And I'll tell you, it's the best thing ever. Because, you know, like goals come and go. Okay, what now? I bought last year used. What am I gonna buy this year? A Ferrari 812 Superfast. Am I gonna buy the newest Cullinan with the big Masuri? Am I gonna buy the newest Aventador? I don't know. Am I gonna buy what I like in 5 years of Pagani or Bugatti? Yeah, I can, but and then what? You know? I'm not telling you this to say like Yuxi life there's no end. I'm telling you it's supposed to have no end. And the reason why it's supposed to have no end is when you find a Yetlalish, you have all the Paganis, all the Bugattis, and then what? Tell me. Then life gets fucked up because you already have. You're not supposed to have everything. You're supposed to keep on pushing through. Understand? This is what life was all about. You're supposed to level up all the time though. So I don't want to hear anybody tell me. And even though I've said in the past that groups of life has no end, of course, but it's supposed to become, because otherwise, what are you gonna do in life? You know? So you're always supposed to have on your board, in your mind, this snapshot. This is where I want to go. And every single time we pie. Because if not, you're gonna get depressed. The cure for depression on the website are one of the three things. Mission, God, ideally one have one of them. If not, you get all three of them, you know? The only thing that I've produced, they're missing skits right now, which I'll bluff to happen as well one day, but we'll see what happens. But if you have these three fakes, it doesn't matter which one you make, you'll get depressed. And if your mental frame is in order, you can never lose. I'll tell you, you can never lose. You just honestly can't. You know what, guys? I'll show you something very interesting right now. I'll pick up my camera because something really interesting happened in my community, which I will want to share today. So I'll share with you guys a very nice example. And by the way, this is the first time this ever happened in my community. And because he said such a stupid thing, I wanna show it to you guys. I'm wondering how to get my $3,000 back. All the classes that were on here when I brought in were added to YouTube 2 months later, and I thought there's gonna be a lot more one-on-one time with people, like for real, if I could help me understand this business when I'm over it. I just want my money back. By the way, it's bullshit, all the material we have inside is not on YouTube. But anyway, we have Mateo. He responds on it. I saw you playing Apex Legends all day. Check your DM. It's all your fault. If you really want it, why are you playing Apex Legends? Also, you joined almost 2 years ago. Why do you want the refund now? Do you want to buy a new gaming PC? Yasser. Nestle, bro. I paid and I joined just... And this, by the way, this is a real shit. You know? Real shit only in here. I paid and joined just a couple months ago. And this is Yasser from Dubai. He's in every single group call. I feel like 3K was completely worth it. And by the way, 3K is the group coaching, guys, not the one-on-one coaching. Obviously, the one-on-one's more expensive. You won't find a good community like this out there. Like Mateo said, maybe it's your fault that you didn't make the most out of it. You just can't expect to pay 3K and be a millionaire. You have to do a lot of work, bro. Sorry, but I don't like criticizing anyone, but everyone would join 2 years ago, would put in a work are doing 10K days without ecosphere. It's sad you didn't make the most out of it, and if you wanted one-on-one, you could have paid more and get better results, but don't be that guy who paid 3K and show up after years expecting something like a refund. It's not a good way to go, bro. I will back far upon this because, like I said, I just joined months ago and I feel like this is cool. It's never too late. Join the calls and start today. I remember, this is my opinion. Here, read you. Bro wants a refund of 2 minutes. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, by the way, check this. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I had the same at the start of my journey. Because I expect my hand to be held all the way to the top, and it won't, and you already paid. Make the most out of it. Private message everyone who has more knowledge than you, attend every call, we call, and ask very questions, and most importantly, do your own research and think for yourself, reduce the knowledge given to you. Brother, this is an 8-year-old doing 200K month, by the way. And guys, for your information, Mateo, he's doing like 40K a day right now. I'll pop a screenshot here. Amen, doing like 50 or 20K a day right now. Yassin, 1K a day, he's still new. Hydro scaling his brand. Philip, I have no idea, by the way. And Luca, he's the guy I just interviewed. He did 200K last month in the Brazilian market. He's 80. Brother, look in for 6 months. You will get there. Anything, send me a message. I can help you. Or if you want to give up, at least take the responsibility and don't blame your mentorship. Yeah, like so many more nice messages. And then here, Mateo again. One day, like this guy plays Apex Legends again. So many more, like I can talk about it again. Shout out to Wag of this world, bro. Like, people are really nice. You know, guys, normally I don't take this stuff in public or I share anything that happens on ecosphere. But this time, I know why I decided to do it. It's because I'm done that these fucking scamming dipshits go online, scream a bunch of bullshit and lies, and have a shit community And as the owner of the community or coaching, don't invest properly into the coaching, you know? I can tell you guys, I probably invested most money out of every single guru, you know, back into the community. How the fuck is it possible that 2.5 years after I started community, people are still so happy? It's because I have an amazing fulfillment, you know, and I invest a lot of money back into it. And I'll tell you something, you know, I don't make the most money with coaching, for sure that it was not an idea, because the plans are even bigger, which you guys soon also see why. You know, I have also coached my own agenda. I have, of course, also other reasons why I decided to start a personal brand. People think I want to start a personal brand because I want to do coaching. Hell no. You know, I just like to help people. I made some extra money, but the plans are way bigger, way more massive than you think, which will be both serving for you and for me. You will see it too. Just stay patient. And I'll tell you something, guys. The word mentor and the word coaching has been fucked. Has been totally fucked in the bull market. When I, for example, first had my first personal training with my personal trainer. He's a guy to Egypt, amazing guy, went to Dubai. And I had a bio in my IG. It said free course, 6 hours free course, watch. And when you learned that I have a course, I need to sell course, it's a free course, he started looking at me very brave. I was like, yeah, no, that's a course myself. And he probably thought I was some money-grabbing piece of shit. And the reason why he had that feeling is because most of these online coaching gurus are all this a bunch of short-sighted piece of shits. That's it. And when he got to know me better, he was like, oh, damn, product's actually different. Yeah, no shit. I totally understand when somebody new sees and they have this projection also big. And I knew this was going to happen when I first started coaching people. I knew it. But I was totally fine with it because your perceptions that you have right now is way worse than it's gonna be within 3 to 6 months after you've been with us. And this whole mentor, right? This whole mentor, let's say that word, it's been changed so much. Like I tell you guys, I have an old money mentor and I have a new money. My old money mentor is a guy deep more than 9 figures. He's the guy who brought Doner Kebab to Europe. That's how it is right now. In Berlin, he started in the Netherlands. He's one of the biggest guys in the Doner Kebab industry. My new money mentor, right, and he taught me a lot of lessons. He changed my life forever. He didn't give me practical business advice, but he changed my mindset in a way that made me go from 6,700 my bank account, which I had back there when I first started like talking a lot with him as well, to becoming a multi-millionaire. His son advised a lot in the beginning, and he still does, and then I later became a multi-millionaire because also the mindset advice that he gave. So, you understand what I mean? And then you had my new money mentor, who was running a 9-figure e-com. With advice with also on life, on difference. I'd like to take the 2 best people from 2 worlds, you know? So for example, every category you want to learn something new on, which can be real estate, sexual aid, it can be trading, it can be whatever, e-com, get the best mentor. But I specifically like more mindset vendors. Because in terms of the technical stuff, I can talk with a lot of people and learn it. But you need to look a lot of the times, even though cringe as it sounds here, you need to look at a lot of times just at like the mindset. And if you see somebody has gone through a lot of stuff in life, which I also did obviously afterwards, and which I need mentors that the mentally help it for, to hold my hand and go to the next level, I'd say together without my mentors, I'd only have or be 10 or 20% when I went down. I'm of life. So if you have the right mentor, bro, if you have it already now, we're very happy for you. Keep going, you know, and keep the right mentor with you. Mentors are underrated. I'm going to keep on talking about it. I don't give a shit what people are going to tell me. Because in a few decades, people are going to say online as well. Well, Ecom Legend always talk about mentors and how important they are. It really is.
Gordito, the famous, eh? You will be celebrity. Yeah. So I'm moving from Airbnb right now to like another spot. Gordito, he came to pick me up. Yeah, we're rolling around different here, bro. Always. So we have 24/7, of course, always guys with us. Gordito, amazing guy. Brother, the fiesta the 2 days ago, crazy, eh? Remember? Yeah. So they're always with us everywhere we go, 24/7, because you can't just come here. I mean, you can just normally like hang around like a tourist, but by the way that we're going to places, spending money, you need some guys with you. Otherwise, you're gonna get into trouble. So obviously, we have our connects. You know, shout out to my guy Josh El Jefe. They always make sure we're good. He's also pulling up tomorrow. You guys will see him because we're gonna go for some villa shopping. He's gonna buy a new villa in Medellin. It's gonna be very nice. I will also get to meet you guys also with our main guy, Mateo and Nene. Honestly, guys, Medellin, I like it more than Brazil. Brazil was just one big dirt place, to be honest, you know. different. It's
Don't care
better.
if the kids see. Do it in the park in front of your picnic. Do it on a date in front of her bibty. Yo, let me get back in the car quickly. Before they ask, can I get a pic?
Hey ladies and gentlemen, we're in the next apartment here. I've been here for 3 days now, but I forgot to record. I was too busy, you know, having a good life. At the same time grinding as well, gym, been very dialed in. I just came from the gym actually. It doesn't matter where I am in the world. A gym session every single day, whether it be cardio or strength, is a non-negotiable. I've been slacking for a while to be honest, but we're back. So this is my apartment. I'm paying $250 a day here to stay here. And as you can see in Medellin, this is actually a nice place. We have a beautiful view, which I will show you later. But yeah, there's an insane rain going on right now. Look at that, bro. I'll open the window for a bit, not too long though. See. Oh, okay. Everything is wet, bro. Even my cigarettes there. Insane. I will show you guys the view later. And yeah, we have a jacuzzi in here. For some reason here in Medellin, jacuzzis are a thing here. You might understand why, but jacuzzis are very popular here. And now, I didn't get a place with a kitchen on purpose, you know. I never cook. You guys know, I never cook. I just only cook behind the laptop. That's it. Yeah, just a normal place, man, bro. Nothing crazy. I'm leaving soon, by the way. Also, guys, quick update on the brand. We just went live. We are doing meta and native ads, Tabula. And yeah, honestly, bro, like it's looking very good. We're on like a 1K a day right now in the first week of our brand. Nothing crazy. Hey guys, check this. I'm only for like a week or something in Medellin and there's the craziest rain ever of the year. Look, everybody is stuck. Check this. Everybody is stuck. Everybody. See that? It's crazy. I want to order food. I can't. Electricity is down. I haven't eaten anything for a while because I'm fasting and I want to break the fast, but oh bro, crazy. Everything is stuck. It's the first time I'm seeing this traffic here in Medellin, bro. In the whole building, the electricity is down. It's like fully down, bro. Horrible. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in the Uber. It's fully packed here. So you guys know I'm a guy like fasting, so I don't eat anything all day. I never have food in my home. I always order food, or if I eat food at home, boom, I will finish it immediately. So when this whole shit happened, the restaurant downstairs in my building was closed, everything was closed. So my local guy, he recommended me to go to the mall because I haven't eaten anything since the morning. It's totally mayhem here. There's water everywhere. People are outside. Crazy shit, bro. We're in the mall, guys. Look at this. Sun's coming up. God's breath. Man, I'm hungry as fuck, bro. I don't even know where the fucking food is here, bro. We're at the McDonald's. I don't give a shit. Seat oil maxing, boys. With some cola. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here at the home of Joran. My guy, Joran. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, brother. Smoking a cigar with you. Welcome to Medellin.
Yeah, we're in the heart of Medellin right now, smoking a good cigar. He just invited me. He got me a $300 cigar in here. How much is it? $300? Maybe more?
Here. Like shit in Colombia is expensive. We have crazy import taxes, so yeah. So here it's around that, yeah.
So tell me about the secrets of smoking a cigar. You gave me some amazing insights about the art of smoking a cigar, because everybody's looking at, they start smoking because of like, you know, the Tate brothers and shit, which I understand, but what is the art of smoking a cigar, bro?
I mean, it's very personal, but for me, like, indeed, you have the Andrew Tate cigar smokers who get a cigar, take the story, and then don't really know how to enjoy it. But like, for me, it's a passion of mine.
Yeah.
A cigar is a very good representation of life, right? Like, if you light a cigar, you light it just enough. You don't make sure the gases go in the cigar. So you light it and make sure the air is distributed equally, because a cigar, a good cigar, is rolled and it's an experience. So the first part of the cigar has a certain taste. I don't know if you've tasted already. This part is different than the first one, right?
It is. It's very different, actually.
Yeah, and the second one is then a different experience than the last part as well. But if you don't know how to handle this, just like if you don't know how to handle life, the second and the third part may not taste as well. So this is a very good representation of life. You can't also not rush through a cigar. You don't also smoke a cigar with just anybody, right? Just like life. Like, if you have options, you only smoke cigars, or you only spend life with people you want to have a conversation with. Like today, with the ecom legend, you know? So, yeah, no, we can do the whole talk about fucking 45 minutes on how a cigar works. But it's a magnifying glass on a conversation. For deeper conversations, it's a nice personal touch on what you compare cigars with. just with life. If you have options, you can do many different things in life. And it's not just about, even though we're recording this for the vlog right now, we've been talking about 2 hours or so.
Yeah, bro.
Trying it with many different things, enjoying the view here.
Yeah, check this. So he got some insane sweets in here, you know. So that gives like a different taste to the cigar as well. People don't understand it, huh?
No, literally, like what you drink changes the flavor of your cigar. What you eat changes the flavor of your cigar. And it's, for me personally, it's the art of the combinations and really taking the moment and being present in enjoying it. Because you can also go pull and just go through it and then be here, but then you're not really present, right?
Yes.
And same thing with the timing. Like you can keep puffing, but then you'll burn it too hard. Why? It will be too hot and the taste changes.
Yes.
And I think it's the same for life. Same with business. Like timing is everything, right? You can't always go 100 or go for the biggest fucking thing immediately. No, you gotta time it when it's right. And that's why I love cigars. And it goes way deeper than this, but we don't have 4 hours for the vlog here. So.
Yeah, guys, and by the way, check this. This is, you know, like the views from the home of Jorn. Insane views. And you're from Belgium, bro. So how did you end up in Medellin, bro?
I basically, a dude in a sauna in Thailand told me. And I just bought my ticket the same night. And 2 weeks later, I was here.
So a guy told you in the sauna in Thailand you should go to Medellin and you went the same day.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good. And Medellin is an amazing place, bro. Like, network here is amazing. The food is amazing as you try it. Obviously, the women are beautiful.
And guys, look, you guys saw it. I was in Brazil for almost a month. I stayed a bit longer than expected because I was a little bit sick. But I'd say Medellin is more my vibe, man. I like everything way better here, bro. Way better vibes, better views. It's different. Also the weather. It's like the air is more clear.
It's very clean here.
Yeah, it's very clean. I like it. It's very good. Different than Dubai, bro. Yeah, guys. So, bro, let me ask you this. So you're like a crazy health coach, right? So for all my ecom guys who are right now listening, what is your number one tip? Or let's say like the number one tip you can give them in order to have like a maximum focus that will instantly help their life as well to work better in ecom.
I don't think there's one because it's different for every person. But I think a really good understanding of who you are and what your niche is and what your workload needs to be for that, right? And the timing of everything as well. It's not always the time to grind 24/7. I don't believe in that. It's the timing, catching trends, all those things. But we just talked about it. I have a client of mine who does multi-9 figures a year in ecom. And the exercise we just did was literally track his time every hour and give himself the score on how productive he was that hour and what he did, what he got done and everything. And he was grinding 14, 15, 16 hours a day.
Every day consistently, yeah?
Like seven days, like he hadn't taken a day off in months. Like that's the reason he's making that kind of money. He's obsessed.
Yeah.
But then we tracked everything and we always saw that if he personally like worked 4 and 5, his scores were most like productivity 6. Like, what did I get done this? Oh, my head hurts, blah, blah, whatever. And we said you don't have to do those anymore, but then optimize all that work in all those other work blocks as well. And we only work when it's super efficient, right? But that's obviously when you're at a higher level. In the beginning, you gotta fucking grind. You have no choice.
Yeah.
When you have leverage at your hand, oh my God, use it to the max. Because a lot of ecom guys, and this is for the ecom guys who are already making money, for a lot of ecom guys, like you started it and you got sold the grind, and the grind's awesome. I grind my ass off as well, but I'm still working and I still have work seasons where I do seasons of 6 days a week, like 12, 13 hours. But I know if I consistently go 14, 15, 16, like it's not productive. And you lose the touch with what you're doing. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it's necessary, but I would say track your time and make sure it's productive and you're working on things that move the needle. Honestly, there's a lot of biohacking stuff we can do, and like we can talk for hours. Like it goes way, way deeper.
Oh yeah, bro.
But for just on top of mind, recently, that's the biggest one. Because what we did was I told him you can only work 11 hours a day now for the next week. And we only implemented this 2 weeks ago. And he got more work done the last 2 weeks than he did the last month.
While working less.
Working less. You got to look at it like a Formula 1 car. If you're constantly going hard, you need pit stops. And the race is also not the whole day. It's a couple hours of 1 hour, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one I would do for ecom guys. Yeah.
Yeah, man, guys, we're having a good time with Jordan. He's been giving insane value as well to me. Like, you guys know me, I'm just a guy, just wake up, I take my espressos, I get to work, you know? And he's been giving me some good value as well, and some lessons on what as well I can do, like, differently. Because, I mean, the grind and stuff, guys, it's all nice and cool. I like it, and I'm always the guy who's saying, like, no trenches, no glory. But in the end, we gotta be like life maxing. You know, you wanna experience life. You wanna not just only level up in terms of business, but like in health, wealth, love, happiness, and status. I talk about it all the time, and this is why like these type of conversations are really important. I'll tell you that. So we're gonna just keep on enjoying our cigar and the nice views here in Medellin. So Jordan, where can they find you, bro?
Instagram at Jordan van Hooydonk.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
You know, just DM him and spam with some questions about health. See you. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm still in Medellin. I know I didn't record a lot while I was here because honestly, I mean, I went to a few parties here with the boys. It was fun, but you know, to explore and whatever how it is in Medellin here. But honestly, I've been working a lot. Look, for me, it doesn't matter where I am. And every single place in the world, in the end, what I've noticed, it's all kind of the same, you know? There's so much stuff you can do here, but I've already been traveling now for almost 1.5 months. And honestly, bro, I just realized as well, I don't like even traveling. Is it weird that I just enjoy being in my home, locked in, building on my dreams, waking up early, doing shit? That is actually one of the, for long term, the most fun things. I go out a lot, obviously, have a nice spin in my car, see my friends. But in the end, like staying for so long away, it's not nice, bro. Honestly. And there was a lot of issues we had in our business, by the way, in the last couple of days. Some shit that people usually don't like to talk about. 2 days ago, our Facebook profiles got hacked. One of our employees logged in on a scam email and then logged in into one of our Facebook profiles and then submitted the information to the hacker, and then a whole script ran and all of our profiles got hacked, stolen. Bro, it was mayhem. I slept only a couple of hours today. I'm flying as well, by the way, in a couple of hours. And this is the type of shit people don't like to talk about. So all of our ad accounts got banned. All our ads stopped running. Yeah, it's not fun, bro. But, I mean, what do you learn from it? You fire the employee and then what? You know, this is business. This happens. But you know, I'll tell you something. I just tweeted this. Every time I go through an immense amount of pain and stress, in the back of my mind, I get very happy because I always ask God to help me grow in all facets in life, every day. And I understand you cannot level up without facing more difficult events. Every person in my life I met who was more successful than me just endured more pain than me. Face the abyss every day, my man. There's nothing more beautiful. And guys, you should follow me on X. I spit real shit there every single day. I've one of the most followers in the econ game there on X platform. I've been on there since 4 years. It was the first platform I ever became active on. And you guys know if somebody's big on X usually. And X is like honestly the platform with the highest amount of killers in the ecom space. Well, the money Twitter space is amazing. And a tip as well for each and one of you. If any of you ever get fucked with Shopify payments and they hold all your payments, etc., what I would definitely recommend you to do is to go on X and tag Harley, the CEO of, or founder, the CEO of Shopify, and also Shopify support. I tell them to check out what's going on. I'm gonna miss this beautiful view, by the way, here. By the way, guys, I'll tell you how we as well fixed the whole situation with Facebook, because we just woke up and then all the profiles are getting hacked one by one, and we were afraid. We thought maybe there's some crazy malware or spy shit installed as well on our laptop, because with cookie logins we have the same cookie logins as our employees, like on the Chrome browser. So we were like, oh shit, maybe some crazy shit was also installed also on my brother's laptop. So we were talking with Claude and we tried to figure out. I just yesterday night at 1 a.m. I changed all my bank accounts, the passwords, Two-Face, you name it. I could have been fucked overnight. And there was so many other things I wanted to do in the last 2 days, honestly, in Medellin before leaving back to the Netherlands to see my family. But it is what it is, bro. This is why I'm able to live this life, because every single time shit happens, I go face it. I don't wait. I attack it with full rage mode. I get in a different trance, I focus. And this is the only reason why I believe I'm still able to do everything you see here, right? I'm going to the Netherlands to see my family, quick business class flight, because I can. And then after like 10 days, I'm gonna go back to Dubai again, right? And by the way, guys, when I'm back in Dubai, we're gonna view some new apartments. You guys will see where I will move to. It's gonna be a very nice place. I mean, the views on the Palm we had, you're never gonna beat that, I'll tell you. Because the view on the Palm, the 2 years I lived there was amazing. It changed my life. But now we need to change our environment, right? We need to change our perspectives that we have on life because it's been same shit every day for a while, and I don't want it. Right now, again, I'm gonna go into a way more expensive and bigger home. I'm gonna move to it very soon. I have some viewings. I will also take you guys around, and we need to level the fuck up, you know? There's so much stuff we're doing right now, and I fucking love it. Back here in the car with Gordito, mi amigo! Mi socio, eh? Mi socio! Yeah, brother. So we're on the way to the airport, bro. We have a flight to catch to the Netherlands. Oh boy, man. Medellin, be loco, eh? Oh, with Mateo, Damian. Oh, they went to Guatepe. It's like another spot here in Medellin. They went to like, you know, for some nature and shit. So I didn't see them the last couple of days. I've been locked the fuck in, bro. You guys have no idea. This guy, bro, he knows everything here in the city, bro. Every single route, everywhere where the police is, everywhere what's going on. And sharp guy, you know. You see this guy, you think like, who's this? It's like this fat guy, you know. But you know, if you hug him, you know, it's different, bro. This guy's different.
He look like short, fat guy. Like if you see him in street, maybe you think he's like McDonald's guy or Burger King guy. But you have to touch him. When you touch him, when you grab him, you understand.
So anywhere we go, he was with us. Also his cousin, you know, we call him Nene. Mateo Nene, eh? Nene. Porque Nene is the brother. Ah, okay. No, Mateo el patrón.
En lo malo, pocos aquí están. En lo bueno, muchos se acercarán.
Buying some cigars for my dad. Airport Medellin. You know my dad. I was like, you know, he likes cigars these days. I'll buy something for him. Why not?
¿Dónde está la amistad que nunca se te va? ¿Dónde está la amistad que no habla con lo ajeno?
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Just landed in Panama. 1.5 hour flight done. On to the next flight, 11 hours to Amsterdam. Seeing my family again. I miss them a lot. I can assure you.
Haciendo cosas que solamente yo te diría, no se te ocurra. Lo malo de la mente no se borra.
Hey guys, I can assure you, don't grind. It's not worth it. Life is better here, man. It's gonna be a long flight, 11 hours on the map. Honestly, South America was good, but it's enough, bro. It's enough. Spent a lot of time here. We have to grind now. I have a lot of stuff to do.
Como de un cuaderno, nosotros los garabatos, pasar el rato, hacer los tratos. Yo no suelo decir niñato, porque el niñato que es en un rato.
Unbelievable, bro. Bro is pushing 31. He's buying candy always in Netherlands. Why, bro?
The key to success, guys.
Yeah. So
Good
this
candy.
is how you do 100k
Good
a day.
taste, good skill.
So this is how you do 100k a day. Just buying these random 30s biohacking candies, eh? Yeah, boy, you just landed. My brother picked me up. It was a long flight.
El que la sigue siempre la consigue.